Oh. We build and create for episode 108.
Building your own 24 scale crawler course.
Exactly.
The how-to. Welcome. Episode 108.
Yes.
Ultra RC Hobbies Show. He's Chris.
This is Aaron.
On tonight's episode, we're going to show you a couple different things on how to build your own 24 scale crawler course to have fun while we're dealing with this cold flu, whatever you want to call it. But anyway,
spring is coming. I
want to get outside.
Sure, yeah.
I want to go play.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got 24 scale action. We also have tires going on URC001. That was supposed to be on last week's episode, but it got a little bit on the long side on us with all the extra stuff we did last week. But we'll have how to glue tires, tips, tricks, little things like that as well. And what else we got?
That's about it.
We're going to keep it short. The last couple of episodes have got a little bit on the long
short
side.
And sweet.
But yeah, let's just get right into it.
Do you like my wood?
I like your wood. You did a fantastic job playing with your wood and spacing it perfectly to not have your tire fall through.
Super easy to make, guys, too. These are just like shims from Home Depot, cut up into small pieces, and then just a hot glue gun, and just kind of started with this piece right here and just started building on from it.
It's quite nice, and the nice part is it's super lightweight, so you can move around. We've also been building some foam stuff as well. So is that going to be...
No.
Okay, that's going to be next week. So we'll work on the wood one first.
Yep.
And then we'll work on the foam stuff. We have foam sheets, some plywood, some glue, and some paint with some sand. And we're having fun, just making modular little courses. So it's a perfect thing for in the house when you're done playing with it. Throw it on your bed, put it in the shop, put it kind of anywhere underneath the tool bench.
Crawl on it on the shelf.
Exactly. Instead of elves on the shelves, we're having SCX24s on the shelf.
SCX24s on the shelf. Really?
So there we go. So let's get right into building your own SCX24 crawler course.
Don't do this.
Would not recommend.
Not recommend. So we got the crawler track down here, and look at it. It's all pretty. It's so pretty. You gotta try it out for us.
I guess. I hope my driving skills are good enough for this course.
Don't roll it, because I'll bill you for it.
Okay, ready, Deeber?
Yes, sir. We made the skill level fairly easy, so.
Well, you say that now.
For the most part. Just have to build a ramp for this side. Look at that. Man, good job.
Chris, I don't suck. But the question is, can you do it this way?
Can you get back up that way?
I don't think you can.
What if we just take your front end and just set it up on there?
What if... Oh, okay.
That'll work. Ooh, oh!
Shoot
fail!
Fart. So there we go. That is building your own custom crawler course for SCX24. I mean, you could really scale this whole... Jeez, bus.
I'm okay.
Holy Dinah.
I'm okay. It just fell, man.
You could really scale this idea up.
Oh, yeah.
Rock it for
10 scale.
Yep. Exactly. And you could use scale logs, things like that.
It just starts to take up a little more room being 10 scale.
That is a very, very valid point.
And 10 scale is a lot of fun outside.
Which, I mean, realistically, you could just go outside
Yeah.
and play.
Hit
But
trails.
that's
But
totally
I mean,
besides
it's
the point.
cold out, so
It's still really cold out.
stick to indoors for now.
But let's get right into gluing tires. Some tips and tricks that we've learned kind of along the way.
Yep.
And some good prep procedures that you should take regardless if you're just gluing drag car tires, slash tires, or any other tires that do need some glue. So some tips and tricks and some little hints to make your life a little bit easier for gluing them tires.
Kind of help things stick together.
Yeah. Yeah. That's valid. That's good. That's good.
Just not your fingers, right?
You're punny today.
Ah.
You've been punny since we passed 100.
Ah. Going crazy.
Like glue. Okay, so we have all the wheels, tires, foams. Everything's disassembled here. So the goal with this now, and I'm pretty anal about this part, is we want to take a fresh blue towel, and we want to take some brake clean, and we want to clean all of these tires up. So what we want to do is we want to put the brake clean on the piece of paper towel and really, really clean the beads really, really well. So there's going to be some mold release on this tire right from the factory. And essentially what we want to do is we want to clean all the beads and then look at all the awesome gunk that comes with that. So there's all that black gunk on the paper towel. So we're going to do the same process on all 4 wheels and tires to get them mounted up and ready to go. So going on this last one. And then what we'll do, so we'll do the fronts. So it'll be a little easier. So what we do now is we want to put the foams back in them and repeat the process. So these new Proline tires are going to have the beautiful blue foam in them. So this is going to be a closed cell foam. So you got that all back in there. But now you can see there's some chunks of blue foam that have come and put back on the beads. So let's give it another quick wipe. So that one's ready. And then we'll do the same thing with the wheel. Give that a really solid clean on the bead. So this is the outer edge of the wheel right there. The bead is going to be the center ring and then the back edge. So we want to just clean down in the bead. So now we can put this tire on. Just working back the bead, just like that. Okay, so we're still working the bead in here. Maybe I have an incident with the camera, but it's a little bit of a technical difficulty. So now, there we go. It's all beaded in, looking nice and flush. So now we'll just repeat the process on all 4. So we got both front tires glued up, or not glued, mounted, being ready to be glued. There we go. So the trick with gluing tires, and we get a lot of questions about this, is what you want to do is you want to get everything mounted, everything beaded properly. The fronts obviously aren't going to matter as much as long as we get them straight. That's going to be the big goal with these. But what we want to do is obviously get the tire mounted like we got it, beat it on both sides, nice and correct. And then when you're gluing, what we want to do is you want to roll the tire, and you physically want to lift it up like that. And then when you lift it up, you want to get the glue right down onto the flat bead that we talked about before. Proline does give you some pretty good instruction on that. So what we want to do is we want to get the glue right in this bead of the wheel, right there in the middle. Because what that's going to do is glue, obviously, the tire to the wheel. And then you can do a finishing ring if you want, just to make it look all nice and pretty. So that's going to be the goal, what we're going to do right now. But the biggest thing is make sure your tires are clean. You can see on these rears how dirty that bead is. So if we take it and give her a quick scratch, you can see that the all this material there is all nice and dirty and gross. So yeah, we want to make sure it's clean, because if you try to glue to that surface, it's obviously not going to stick to the wheel and it's going to come off. And you don't want tires coming off, because that sucks. So I'm going to glue these up and we'll get these mounted up on the drag chassis, and it should look sick. So we're done gluing tires. We're just waiting on these rear 2 to dry. So we just have the trim ring all finished up. So that's the outer edge ring that we do. We also did one on the inside as well. So just a little bit of glue left to dry. So let's get the fronts mounted up and see how they look. Yeah, you got it, Chris.
What?
I can't see.
Hey guys, let's guess that part.
What's the part? So we got today. You find a part for me?
Yeah, do you want it? I don't even know what it's for. It just says something on it. You ready for it?
Sure.
This might be too easy, but yeah, there you go. Oh, weird shape, eh?
This is... This is a diff case holder for a Revo, I think. And I'm pretty sure the part number is 5380.
Oh, no way. Gets a part number and everything. Come on, man. No way. Ah, you're killing me.
Yes, that's Revo.
That's it.
or
I'm picking O-rings next.
Revo T-Max Summit.
Yeah.
What is that?
God.
It was it worried me a little bit though, because the original T-Max has the same similar design.
Yeah,
like 2.5
it's
on,
bigger,
but it's
right?
40. No, it's smaller.
Oh.
Because the original T-Max, like 2.5,
Smaller diffs.
1.5, smaller diffs. So there you go. I totally couldn't see, by the way. Just FYI.
Ah, this guy's just too good at his job.
Got you good. So what's the score? What's the score?
I don't know.
Is it 2-2? I'm pretty sure we both guessed the part. Do I get extras for knowing the part number?
Yeah, sure.
So it's like 3-2?
Yeah, sure.
Because I didn't get the first one.
We'll give it to him.
3-2. So we'll chalk that up. Chris has 2, I have 3.
Aaron's in first place.
There we go. That's another episode of Guess That Part.
Finish.
There we go.
That's it. That's guess that part.
Let's guess that
It's
part.
like guesses it within what's that, 20 seconds?
I totally couldn't
With the
see.
part
Like, I
number?
swear to God, I could not see.
And it's not like that was an easy part to guess, right? Like,
Oh, when I first grabbed it in my hand, I'm like,
this strange
what
shape.
is this?
It's two pieces.
But you know what? You know what got it for me? The bearings.
Oh, yeah.
Like where the input for the pinion would be.
Yeah.
That's what did it for me. So there we go. But that was episode 108.
Yes.
So hopefully you enjoyed it.
Hopefully you thought it was great.
Yeah, what he said. But before we say goodbye, don't forget to check out Chris RC Deebs on all of his social media platforms. Facebook, YouTube, as well as Instagram. Don't forget to check out our website, www.ultrarchobbies.com. Don't forget to check the store out on all its social media pages, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, as well as Snapchat. Yes. We're always doing some cool stuff. Some races have been canceled and some other events have been canceled to do with the virus. We will be staying open, but we do ask, please, if you are sick or if you just aren't feeling good,
Stay home.
please stay home.
Yeah.
It's not Chris or myself that we're worried about. It's actually some of our parents we're worried about. So please just keep in mind that there's other people that could possibly get sick. But that's all we ask for.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll be open until further notice. And hopefully we can continue to serve your RC needs. But until next time, have a great night. And we'll catch you on the next one.
And watch your hands.
Yeah, we said wash your hands. Wash your hands.